Oh yeah, bam it again, Alzai. Knock it up another notch.
Yo, what's going on, guys? I hope you're all super well. Look at this, another beautiful day in Barcelona. You guys can't really see it, can you? It's sunny out, it's looking good. Yesterday, I spoke with the guy that I'm staying with, Ehrling, and he told me that there's a gym which is about a 10-minute walk away, and apparently there's like a pool and maybe even like a futsal court sort of thing that you can do your own practice on, like you can just use it. I'm going to head there now. It's about 2 o'clock. I've been doing work this morning. I'll go there for about 45 minutes or so. I'm going to do a bit extra on my workout. I'm doing upper body, so my chest, so bench press. I'm going to add in some push-ups with an exercise ball, so that's going to be interesting to add that and then see how it affects my workout. And then I'll come back, I'll have some food. I got some tuna pasta ready to go, so carbs, protein, and then I have training from 4:30 to 6 o'clock with the team that I was training with last week. And I think I'm also speaking with my mentor about something. I forget what it was though. Oh yeah, about next week. We might try and pursue some opportunities next week, so I'll speak with him about that. It's gonna be a good day, I reckon, so I need to get to the gym. Let's go. Well, it took me about 20 minutes to get that banana. Just people mucking around in line at the shop. I have no idea what they're saying either. Anyway, I'm keen to get to the gym now. I'm hungry, I need to work out. I'm keen now. Well, that was pretty disappointing. I went to the gym. They charged me like an arm and a leg. It was 55 euros for a month, or something like 87 Australian dollars, and that was a special price for today and yesterday only. Far out. So there goes $87, man. I need the gym, so I need to invest that money in that, but I was really hoping to not spend that much. I was hoping to maybe spend $30 or $40, but far out. That's not good, man. The reason I'm not getting a workout now is because it's 3:15 and I have to leave for training at about 3:45. So I've also got to have lunch, so I would have no time to eat. I wouldn't have time to do a proper session either, and that's the most important thing. So I'm going to go tonight after the session, so I'll finish at about 6, go home, have some food, and then head back out again to go do a gym session, so it's proper and intense rather than just a rush session just to get it over with. 100% a good decision to not go to the gym then. I barely even had enough time to go home and have lunch because I got told that training is at a different location, which is about a half an hour walk away. So I'm nearly at the end of that. I'm probably about 5 minutes away. Look at this though, this is Barcelona. I really wish that I could get some training footage, but it's just not possible. I would absolutely love to show you guys how this team trains. It's just completely different to anything you've seen, unless you're from Spain and you understand. Let's just say I leave tomorrow. The one thing that I've learnt here, even just from the couple of sessions I've had, is that these guys pass and then they immediately move to provide another option for the person on the ball. It's just amazing, and that's how they get their, what people call tiki-taka play. You see it on TV, but to be a part of it, you start implementing it yourself, and I can see myself now, whichever team I go to, I'm going to look to provide a second option once I've passed the ball, because I don't think enough teams do that. You kind of see players pass the ball and not so much admire it, but they think that's their job done. Whereas if you play the ball, these guys, it's just an immediate movement. It's crazy. So I'm looking forward to today's session. If you can't tell, I'm nearly there. I'll catch you guys with my thoughts after the session. I might see my mentor there, I'm not sure, but we'll see. Training is done. I'm now heading back to the stadium to see my mentor. I like to update you guys on what I think about the Spanish football and how they play. And the other thing that I've noticed today is that they're so calm under pressure. If you put a player under pressure, he just turns away using his body, protects that ball, and then he either beats you or he passes it away and keeps it. It's crazy, and that's just from the exposure, I guess. Over here, the training is so intense and it's so competitive that they're used to that nature. Where in Australia, I think it's a little bit slack. I don't think people push so hard in training, so you're not exposed to that environment. But that's just my thoughts. I just went and saw my mentor. I have a bit to tell you there, but I'm heading off now to go get a ticket for tomorrow's match. Sabadell are playing, I have no idea against who, but I'm really keen to see that match. So there's no training tomorrow, but it'll give me a really good idea of the standard of, I think it's like the 3rd division, Seconda B, I don't know how you pronounce it. And then from there I can try and gauge where I'm at. Like I've said before, you can never really tell until you've been in their training or their match. You just can't get an idea. So it'll be good to watch and compare it to Some other games that I might have played in, I might get an idea, but I don't know, good experience. So much for that idea. They're closed now, so I'm going to have to wait till tomorrow to get my ticket. Now, let's discuss what I spoke with my mentor about. I'm committing to being in Spain for 1 month, 100%. I think how I'm looking at it is that this is almost like going to university. When you get a job like as a lawyer or something like that, you have to go to university and learn your craft in order to get that high-paying job. I'm kind of looking at this the same way, where Spain is an amazing place to learn how to really play football and how the Spanish play football. And then once I've learned after a month, so that would be 30 days of this journey, that might take me to like day 107 or something like that, or 106, I forget. Then after that time, then I might search for other opportunities, whether it's in Germany or I have no idea where. I think a few of you guys are getting mixed up between a mentor and an agent. The mentor that I have personally, he's not an agent, so he doesn't go speaking to clubs and working out contracts for me. He offers me advice on my career and he helps me through struggles, or I don't really know how to say it. I really want to get this podcast with him because I think it could be so valuable and I can explain it more there. In my situation, we do a lot of game analysis, some training, and work on my mindset. Those would be the key things, really. He just happens to know a few people. That's why I have this opportunity, and he wants me to commit to more than a month in Spain so that he can go out and try to speak to some people that he might know who would be interested in having me in their team. Now, if I say to him, look, I'm staying for a month, I'm not sure how much longer, then he's not going to waste that energy on me trying to find clubs, knowing that I might just say, look, I'm going somewhere else, which is completely understandable. I know where he's coming from, and I would be doing the exact same if I was him. That's basically where I'm at right now. I have no idea what to do. I'm going to have to definitely think about it because I'm not super keen on locking myself down to Spain. I think there's a lot of opportunities, like, for example, Crawley Town and playing for Dorchester, or the Germany opportunity. Some of you guys have told me to go to Switzerland. I think there's a ton of opportunity out there, and to lock myself down to saying, look, I'm staying in Spain for X amount of time, I don't know, I'm just not too keen on that. Heading off to the gym now. It's been a pretty busy night from 3:30 to now. I don't know about you guys, but I really dislike walking. Having to walk somewhere, it just doesn't make sense to me. You give me a football on this walk, actually no, I wouldn't dribble, but if I was feeling it, if I hadn't just done an hour-and-a-half session and a ton of running in that session, then I'd be feeling a nice dribble along the footpath to the gym. But like footballers, some run 10 kilometers a game, and most of that time you're not even touching the ball. But it's because you're playing a game, but just walking, it's so much easier than running, but it's just so boring. Who's with me? Who's with me? I've told you the plan at the gym. We're gonna go crack it out, smash it down, see if we can beat some records. I'm going to change up the thing here, or wherever it is, whichever side. The black text numbers will be the ones from my last session of that exercise. And then if I do more, then they'll be in green. If I do less, they'll be in red. Or if I do the same, then they'll just be the same color. I think you guys will catch on with it. I am so frustrated right now. I go to the gym, I arrive at 8:15, which left me 45 minutes. Because when I went earlier today, the woman said, we close at 9 o'clock because of Halloween. I was like, yeah, okay, understandable, whatever. I plan my day out, I get home from training, I have some food, and straight away head off to the gym. Because I know I need to get there, I have 45 minutes, heaps of time. So I get there at 8:15, I have one more set to do on my bench press. And then a woman comes over to me, says some Spanish stuff. I was like, no Espanol, only English. Anyway, she translates it to English, and she says to me, the gym closes at 8:30, but the showers close at 9 o'clock. So they're basically saying, look, you can finish at 8:30, but you can have a shower for half an hour. It just doesn't make sense to me. Look at these people. They have no idea what I'm doing. That's what I love about here. I can say whatever I want, and they just don't have a clue. Why are you closing the gym so early just for Halloween? People are out here grinding and you ruin their dreams. I'm going to head home now. I'm going to do what I can with a body weight workout. I did some abs at training because again, it was a strength sort of session, but I'm going to do that again just to push myself a bit more. I'm frustrated, man. I walked past like a Halloween celebration and I was going to say something, but I stood there for half a second and they just swarmed me because I'm a foreigner, so they knew. And they come over and say, what do you want? What do you want? Do you want to buy? And I'm like, not really, I'm just looking, and somehow I ended up with 16 chestnuts. What? Come back with my chestnuts. Alon, they're hot, aren't they?
Hot, damn. I burned my hand.
And we're just watching Barca. Is it Olympiacos they're versing?
Yeah.
Good game. I did not get good numbers on that. Part of the reason we did push-ups at training, we did some upper body at training, just some body weight stuff. I'm a little bit sore from that, but the fact is I need to be stronger. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm going to the gym. That's why I signed up for this month. I'm going 5 times a week is my aim, I reckon. We also did a fair bit of core work at training. I'm pushing that extra mile. I'm just going to go do the core workout I usually do. I kind of just want to zone out a little bit rather than having to think about what I'm doing. Next one, I promise, I will do the one that you guys recommend, but I just need to get this done. 11:47, ending it there. I'm dead. Upper body, not so bad. I feel like I could do some more chest. I realized just then that the push-ups was biceps. I'm not entirely sure what else I could do for chest. Someone's gonna watch this Barca game, I'm keen. Just watching the Barca game. Who's the best player in the world?
Right now, or in general?
No, like, who do you think, in your opinion?
Ah, Messi then.
Ronaldo.
Go out from the hole. Go out right now. No, go out.
Sorry, I'm a disrespect.
Ronaldo.
Sorry.
Oh, watch out. Go.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Who's the best player? Who's the best player?
I'll keep walking. But really though, Messi is the best player, for sure. You gotta agree. We both agree with that.
Messi is a legend. He's the best.
He's God. Anyway, that is going to conclude today's vlog. I'm getting pretty tired. Alon's pretty tired. He's actually gone to bed already. If you guys did enjoy this one, make sure you leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new around here. Join the journey, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.
Listen.